They say my papa was a monster. They say he ran the streets of Seoul with blood on his hands. But they never saw him clumsy and tired, trying to braid my hair. They never saw the way he looked at the empty chair where my mother used to sit. My name is Lily Sung. I was born with a light that could move mountains, a gift from a fairy godmother that cost my mother her life. My papa kept me hidden in a golden cage to keep me safe. But on my 6th birthday, the cage broke. My papa fell in the rain, a bullet in his head, and I realized that to save a king, I had to stop being a miracle. If you love stories about ancient magic, urban legends, and powerful mafia bosses, then you are in the right place. This story is full of heart and mystery, so please like and subscribe to join our journey. Now, let's begin. My mother was the most beautiful woman in all of Korea, but I only know that from a faded photograph on my papa's desk. Her name was Haein. She had eyes that looked like they held the stars, and a smile that made even the toughest men feel safe. Before I was born, something magical happened. A mysterious figure named Erin, the fairy godmother, appeared to my mother. She gave my mother a gift, a blessing of pure, spiritual power. It was meant to make me special. It was meant to make me a miracle. But the power was too heavy. It was like trying to hold the entire sun inside a tiny glass jar. The day I was born was the saddest day of my papa's life. As I took my first breath, the golden light inside my mother became too bright, too strong. Her heart couldn't carry the weight of a goddess and a baby at the same time. She looked at me once, whispered my name, and then she was gone. She didn't die from being sick. She died because I was born with too much light. My papa, Taewang Sung, was a man who never cried. He was the supreme king of the shadows, a boss who ruled the city with an iron fist. But that night, as he held my tiny, glowing body in his arms, his world fell apart. He lost his queen, and in her place, he was left with a daughter who could move things with her mind and make the lights flicker when she cried. He knew right then that I was a target. In his world, power is something people kill for. If the other gangs knew a 6-year-old girl had the energy of a star inside her, they would come for me. So, he built a wall around me. He turned our mansion into a golden cage. I grew up in large, quiet rooms filled with expensive toys, but no friends. My only world was my papa. He taught me how to hide my glow. He taught me that my magic was a secret we had to keep buried deep inside. Lily, he would say, his voice deep and serious, your light is beautiful. But the world is dark. They will try to take it from you. Promise me you will stay hidden. I promised. I stayed in the shadows, playing with my dolls while my hands sparkled with white dust. I was the girl born from power, but all I really wanted was for my mom to be there to tuck me in. I didn't know that soon, the very power that killed my mother would be the only thing that could save my father. My papa, Taewang Sung, was not like other fathers. Other girls saw their dads go to offices in blue shirts, but my papa wore black suits that felt as cold as ice. When he walked into a room, the air changed. Men who were twice his size would look at the floor. They were afraid to even breathe in his presence. To the city of Seoul, he was a monster, a king who ruled the darkness with a heart made of stone. But they didn't see the man who came into my room at night. In the quiet hours, when the city was asleep, the Supreme King would sit on the edge of my bed. His big, scarred hands looked so strange holding a tiny hairbrush, but he was always so gentle. He would brush my hair until all the tangles were gone, his eyes soft and filled with a sadness that only I could see. In those moments, he wasn't a boss. He was just my papa. Does it hurt, Lily? He would ask quietly, looking at the white sparks dancing around my fingers. No, Papa, I would whisper, making a small ball of light float between us. It feels like warm honey under my skin. He would sigh and pull me into a hug. He smelled like expensive cologne and old books. He was my shield, my mountain, the only person who didn't look at my magic with greed. While the world wanted to use me as a weapon, he just wanted me to eat my vegetables and stay safe. He was a man who killed for a living, yet he would hold his breath just so he wouldn't wake me up when I fell asleep on his shoulder.